brought to you by the one and only HookahJohn.
Hey, up here. My eyes are up here, big boy. Check it out. All right, everyone. It's John with HookahJohn.com. Coming in with, we're going to go kind of old school, but bring it new school. Check it out. Mesiah is going big right now. They have introduced all of their flavors here in the US. But they did 3 versions of 2 apples. Why? Okay, in the old days, I mean, we're talking old days, like 20 years ago, like 2 apples is all you could find anywhere in the world, in the Middle East and all that stuff. So what were they? What were the differences? So there'd be a traditional 2 apples, or they just say 2 apples. That's here. And then I have one called Bahrani. I always heard of Bahrani, but now they came out with Masri. And what does Masri mean? Masri, my friend from Egypt, is Egyptian. All right, Egyptian style. What does that even mean? All right, why are there 3 different kinds? Bahrani is just short for, it just means from Bahrain. Now, I've never been to Bahrain. I don't know what that means, but I've seen it a bunch of times from other brands, but I've never seen a brand call their flavor Masri. So that must have to do with maybe what a traditional 2 apples from Egypt was. So anyways, I'm gonna let you try them out. I'm not gonna go into why or where, but I'll show you the different cuts if you wanna get up and check these out. So this is your 2 apples right here, to give you a look, to see what it's like, all right? That's what it is. We just opened this up, and you can see how juicy it is, and the color, if there's any color other than natural, or if they're dyeing it. A lot of 2 apples makers would dye their tobacco red, which I always thought was funny because it's a dye. It doesn't, and they try to take out the dye, and people be like, no, it doesn't taste like apples. And they think because apples are red, it should be red. It's flavoring. Sorry, it's color, not flavoring. It's not natural. Okay, this is the Bahrani. Look at this, a different cut, it appears. We opened this a week ago, and I've been smoking this really good. Now, what's the difference in all these? All right, so we'll stir that one up, and then let's wipe this fork down again. Now the Masri. This is the one that I'm kind of excited about. This, okay, the big clump because we just threw it out of the box. So can you see any differences just by visual? They actually, all 3 do look a little different. There's a big difference with their regular 2 apples right here. And it appears, from my viewpoint, that the Masri is a little bit darker than the Bahrani. Okay, now let's go with the smell test. You're not gonna be able to tell what I'm saying. I can make things up all day here. I can say, the best. It smells like 2 apples. Traditionally, whatever traditionally means anymore, because now you have a Bahrani, which Bahraini has like a sweeter feel to it, I'd say. And it's always been, not every brand has a Bahraini, and it was always like an add-on. So there's a difference. I think they should change the packaging a little bit to show, like, because what I remember in the old days, Bahraini was either just green apples. I think it was just green apples, not a red and a green, but who knows what they're doing over there at Mesiah. You're gonna have to try it out. Now the Masri. So all 3 are different versions of 2 apples. What's the conclusion here? I don't know. I'm gonna try them all. I've been smoking the Bahrani. It's really good. I'm excited about the Masri. They were trying to tell me what it is, and they said it's just the traditional old 2 apples flavors from many years ago. They're trying to bring it back, or I don't know, emulate it or whatever. But then you have like today's 2 apple. They're all similar, but there's a difference to each one. So how am I gonna tell you which one I like better? I don't know yet. We just got in the Masri today, so I'm gonna try that. I've tried this so many times. It's just like a staple. Okay, so very good 2 apples. Bahrani, I really like. And this one smells, the Masri smells amazing. It smells similar to something that is nostalgic that I've smelled years and years ago, but haven't been able to get to lately. I don't know, but I'm gonna try this next. So there's nothing, I'm not gonna tell you to buy any of them. Don't buy any of them. Get out of here, just move on. Keep smoking your, whatever you smoke. Or if you wanna go back to the old days, try a Masri, try Bahraini, and for everyday use, try this. I don't know, they're all priced the same, and they're all at HookahJohn. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Now there's some outtakes and bloopers we've got from when this is the third attempt at this video. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. If you've been smoking long enough, you're familiar with two apples. Why is the TV on? We're gonna start over. Hey, up here. My eyes are up here, big boy. Check it out, check it out. Hey, it's John with HookahJohn.com. Check it out. Mesiah is going huge in the US. And for starters, they have, not only do they have a full line, you can check that all out, but they've got 3 different two apples flavors. What is two apples? If you're new, you have no idea, maybe, but if you've been smoking for a long time, the fucking TV is still on. I thought I turned it off. Well, you gotta do this, man. All right.